I'll use Alt speaker and see how it's coming out front.
Everyone, welcome to the 777. Sitting here at 39,000 feet and heading toward Denver out of a pretty
Southwest 1542, we are clear of 35 right.
rainy San Francisco. Still getting a bit of turbulence, but not too bad.
In the southwest, 3814,
And
about a 2-mile final.
yeah, we have about an hour to go until we should arrive into Denver. So we've got a good max speed anyway. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. And I know it's been a little while since we streamed, but been rather busy and
Stay Awesome 23. Hey all, it's Ricky.
Okay.
And Wi-Fi was not good at Oxford. You say it sounded alright, Marshall?
Marshall Fairbrother. Test.
Yeah, you're coming through fine. I can hear myself coming through on the desk. That's actually coming out a lot better than I expected.
Yeah. Ricky, hey Ricky, that's a name I haven't seen in
RUBN 202.
Although I am using about 40
Hi.
dBs of compression on the vocal because it's
Hey Ruben, how's it going? How was the first Vatson flight? With Bogle on the first one, but the test one.
Stay Awesome 23. All clear.
Okay, good. We're getting some turbulence. Feel it through the fucking bass shaker.
I don't hear you in my headphones.
Oh, hold on, I can fix it. Okay, now you should hear me on TT as well.
RUBN 202.
Yeah, I've got you.
The
in my
flight
headphones.
itself went
Aircraft flight
fine.
for you?
However, the internet was not fine.
Oh yeah, typical. Let me guess, it disconnected on final. Normally the way. So yeah, I had it last week. Blooming Oxford,
RUBN 202. Virgin Bastard Media.
Virgin,
Stay
yeah.
Awesome 23.
Virgin Bastard Media.
How accessible is the new flight sim?
Which one, Ricky?
Stay Awesome 23. I moved from Canada to Baltimore.
You moved to
In
Baltimore,
all white,
okay.
I don't know, you were in all white stuff and other.
I don't know what these guys are talking about on Blooming Unicom. You mean Flight Simulator 2020? Yeah, it's accessible. Generally. This is P3D though. Yeah, we were doing what were we doing the other week, Marsh? We're going into Sydney on
Across the ditch.
across the ditch and
Across the ditch.
yeah, it was fine for most of it until we got on approach, and then Edgerone started wigging out, so fantastic. Still going up and down.
RUBN 202. In other exciting news, I now have both the PMDG 747 and 777 base packages.
Oh, look at that, there's the nearest cloud. Cumulonimbus, very high precipitation. Wow, wow. Yeah, no wonder we are getting bumped around. Oh yeah, enjoy those, Ruben. They're flying a heavy is the whole other thing. Gives you,
Yeah.
especially those 7.4s, they're really retro. 744.
Yeah. Love them. I think if I had to pick my top 5 airplanes, either freeware or payware or both, I think 74, 777, 73, Cessna 172, and well, I mean, it's kind of hard fought between the Falcon 7X and the Airbus. I mean, if we had an Airbus, then the Airbus would be it.
I've got a trailer for the Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
Out of cloud. We're finding out of cloud.
534 knots ground speed.
Out of cloud. Let's hope.
AC block equals 28. FS airlines reform 1 1 forward 6 FS triangle 6 and 3 flight
I
with
do
race
like this desk as well.
out of LNGZ2. KDEN/16R.
Yeah, it's good.
LNKMR.
Saying 60.
KDEN/LNG flight dispatch remarks 80 with the outline elevation battery
Just
less
wait
than
wait till you see us use it on drums.
We got a vaccinator. This was info Juliet in 1953.
06
Pile.
visual APCH RW1 16
Yeah, they were using
RW1 16
16
RW1
right,
17
right, 70
no
right.
RNB
Okay, so 16 right is perfectly fine.
reading pilots ACTRT1 ACTRT1 leg 1 simply reading pilots reading AC simply flight simply flight
That's
16 caps RW1 subway out of service
RUBEN 202.
alright.
I have added the relevant lines in the CFG files so that TFM will work. Now I just need to learn to fly them properly.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, now you know the 7.3. They're pretty simple. It's mainly just things being in different places on the FMC. Slightly some, you know, your init ref page. You know, slightly different VNAV system. You've got VNAV climb, cruise, and descent pages all in one VNAV page, rather than being separate pages. Just little FMC things. And of course, you know, just getting used to the physics and the do's and don'ts. But long.
Line 3 PSR 3 line 2 line 1 does not KSO levels 1/5. KDEN does not T1 approach 1 ALN 3.0707 line 2 ALN 3.008 line 3 ALN 3.16 BL16L line 4 ALN 3.1.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna go in the live room a second, take something down.
Line 3 DND 1 KIPR line 4 33 point line 5 LNDR 3 5 PO
Why does Denver have so
line 3 line 2 line 1 plus 2 minus 3 feet from height line 2 LWDR 3.1 line 3 LNGZ 2.163 line 3 KMB KIPR
I'm gonna need
simply
it.
LNGZ 2 KMBR ADCD line 3 KMB KMBR line 2 P1 KDK line 3 line 4 LBRDS line 3 KMB KIPR
Potentially.
line 3
I can't
KIPR line 4
remember whether
TSKNR
it's tomorrow or Thursday, but I know it's one day this week. I'm gonna need it.
simply GCT DCH CT CH find dialog type text simply level 1 dispatch remark find dialog T selection stage state level 1 TCH remarks level 1 link details find dialog type text TCH DCT KMB FLB Q1 EET link level 1 written preview find dialog CTHGR red line Delta 1 800 55 find dialog TCH DCT KMB line departure ATC clearance line ASM ID line ID KS line departure ATC
I want.
find dialog TCH // line EFL line position mapping middle of red 036 5 San Francisco KSF line TIN 2080044443 position LNG 2 line line
Mets active.
LNGZ, line, and if the line position at the east extend red. LNG, Denver NTL 3951, LNGZ 24, Denver KDE, line.
Kale.
KDEN, CDU display, line, KDEN arrivals 1/3, AIPR. Line 2, KDEN subway fail. Line 2, KDEN.
So we want, that's off the approach.
Line 3,
I was just using Simbri's route breakdown that you can find way down in your OFB, which will actually show you all the star waypoints individually.
execute off.
Alright, good. That's set.
Destination runway, airport, KDEN, 12 runways, runway 0, 16 L, 16 R, okay, 1 ACTL,
And 777 should just set the ILS for us. Does it automatically.
Sorry about that. If that hurt anyone's ears.
Didn't hurt my ears, the headset died. I just put the other earbud in, so whatever it was, I didn't hear it.
Oh, I came to sit back down, and because this mic's on a fucking
Oh, did you wank the mic?
360 degree. Yeah. I need to get a better boom.
It's better someone we have.
spoiler attracted. Distance to descent, 471/0, 0 hours, 52 minutes,
Yeah,
51 seconds.
the only issue with this boom is it's finding the right place to put it in this room. I might need to do a desk rework
60 feet from height.
so I can have my joystick, both my laptop and my gaming keyboard. The speakers are going to stay where they are. I need to put the goddamn boom somewhere. So I don't have enough room behind the desk to put it down there and extend it out, otherwise that's what I do.
Yeah, so lots of news from Flight Sim Expo.
RUBN 202. Going back to the VATSIM flight,
P3D.
we're probably going to try it again
V6.
because vPilot kept disconnecting. The
and,
internet seems to be
FS
working now.
2024. So, 2 new simulators coming. You want more
Yeah,
info? I did an
that'd be
update
on
video
the-
earlier.
Yeah, that Beyond ATC thing sounds like something special as well.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's going to be really special, that is.
Yeah, fair enough, Ruben. You're just going to try it again, yeah.
Some brief flight pilot slash takeoff, Martin Mitchell's delayed, FSL Angela 1, FSL, AC some brief leading off, too late, form 1 road, 6 column, FS triangle, column 3, V-pilot, column 4, tack control, edit control is in center 1, slash arc tower expanded 3 level 1, SOS, TW100, SMFTW 100 level 0 round,
We had Tower on.
clearance delivery 5 level 0.
Still online. That's about it.
Are you looking for full-time work in Nottingham? Are you good with customers and have great telephone skills? If so, at Boots, we'd like to hear from you. We're looking for customer service advisors to join our dedicated
There's a lot now,
customer
it's
support
advertising
centre
Boots
and
customer
deliver
service
excellent
advisors.
customer care. You'll enjoy a great range of benefits, plus ongoing
not for
support
me.
and career development opportunities. Apply now. Just text Boots to 78866. That's Boots to 78866. Boots. With you, we change for the better.
I might not have got the best
it's better than
Make a difference by helping develop new medicines. And if you take part, you could receive
whatever it was before.
£200
What was
per
it?
day.
Plan has not yet been released. Despite being notified by the
Prison
edition.
officers.
WeNeedYou.co.uk.
Yeah, prison officers.
Kept advertising that. I'm in prison.
FSL 1, FSL, reply ACTLT, some brief flight with pilot /Evans, Lockheed Martin, registered, registered, 35.
RUBEN 202. Hopefully, for my wallet's sake, P3D will manage to keep its head above the water a few more years.
Oh yeah, I think it will be fine. I think it's always going to be usable. Like, it's just that aircraft won't be getting many updates, but I think it's still going to be usable. Not going to have any issues. But Microsoft could always get it on Game Pass, or unless is it your PC that probably would need to be upgraded for that.
Minus 3 feet from height. Max 0.8, 535 knots ground speed. Battle Mountain, Nevada, United States, 13.4 nautical miles, 40 degrees.
RUBEN 202. I would definitely need a bigger hard drive for MSFS.
Oh, it's storage, yeah. P3D and MSFS take up about 500 gigs together. Yeah, and that was kind of my problem with my other laptop currently. Putting MSFS on there, it's just the storage. So I'm now getting a gaming laptop. And then hopefully, well, probably going to sell this desktop, but we'll see. Haven't completely decided yet. Yeah.
Nightbird. Donations are not necessary,
anyway,
but if you would like to support the stream in any way, visit https://www.paypal.me/vipalots.
Problem with desktops is they just give out so much heat as well, especially with Microsoft. It's a great desktop, but it does give off a lot of heat. So in the summer, it's never really fun to use it. So
Yeah, I mean you'd need like your own machine room where it's just that thing and what have you in isolation, so it can give off as much heat as it wants.
yeah, I mean you can have as much cooling as you like, but in the PC itself, but these things are always going to give off quite a bit of heat. I mean, so do gaming laptops too, but they're in a bit more of a confined zone, obviously. You know, it's mainly kept inside the laptop rather than being pumped out by a massive exhaust fan like this thing does.
FSL 351 ACTLT 1 megawatt CDU. AC01 /.H24/L390. Column 6FASTE 6.
This next wave it's called FAT.
02 BPL.03 TCX084 KMPL085 raised 100. 03 BSL02 PIP083 04 LNGZ 256/F220 105 FLNL 250/F210B. 3 L292 210. Distance to descent 383/0 0 hours 43 minutes.
About 40 minutes probably until we descend.
093
Anyway.
L210/11,000 104 drop 110/10,400 A. 105 210/10,000 102 101 210/10,000 102 AWM 210/10,000 A. 103 210/10,000 A. 104 JTS 170/7,000 105 RW16 170/5,484.
Elevation is 50.
105 RW16 170/5,484.
For about 5,500 feet. That's
104 JTS 170/7,000 103 210/10,000 A.
that's what Denver does.
Refresh clears graph black 8000. Clears refresh CDU display
That's
editor.
what makes it challenging into Denver.
103 210/10,000 A.
Not
Execute
really.
Execute off.
I don't know why people always get so concerned about high elevation airports. You just got to configure the plane early. It's just like any other landing. But yeah, you got to configure early. The departures, you'll always notice when you take off out of Denver or somewhere how much longer it takes because of the elevation to reach V1 or to get the thing in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm around anyway now, Ruben, by the way, so if you want some help, then let me know. But I'm sure Bogdan's got it covered anyway, but... Now, I'm not spending my time writing wonderful history papers. That's it. Well, not for a bit anyway.
Spring Creek, Nevada, United States, 8.4 nautical miles, 28 degrees.
Hopefully PMDG will hurry the hell up and get this plane out for Microsoft. That'll be nice.
Yeah,
Have a long
spinning
roller.
top
RUBEN 202.
Spinning top
Yeah,
sim.
thanks. I'll probably take you up on that Batsum help offer.
As Bethany opened her Amazon parcel, her heart began to race. Waterproof LCD display and heart rate monitoring. This figures to come in first place with Bethany.
So why is Spotify getting worse with adverts?
5 stars.
It used to be this bad on Windows. Windows used to skip out of those adverts.
And star prices from us. Start research on Amazon today.
compared to the phone app anyway. This is why I never bothered with premium, because I don't use it on the phone. But
That's exactly what Pentagon Motor Group is offering. All customers purchasing
these ads are stupid. It's like every 10
now
minutes.
and June 28th. That's an extra £500 you can spend on those concert tickets for that weekend away. Search Pentagon Motor Group for more information, getting an extra £500 off. Terms apply.
Oh, calm down. Oh look, 3 adverts in a row. Oh, scout.
Minus 10 feet to minute. 3 feet to minute. 535 knots ground speed.
Oh, he's really good ground speed.
Ground speed 40,190. Direction 219. Speed 79 knots. Gust 0 knots. Visibility 51 183 miles. Turbulence. Jet budget.
Wind.
But yeah, I mean, say I bought this thing out of necessity when I killed my other one, and I'm really happy with it. It's definitely worth the extra money for the upgrade to be able to do 8 rather than 2. In fact, it should have been higher priced in my opinion for what I've got.
Minus 10 feet to minute.
Yeah, the mics will probably be next. Been saying I'm going to do it for years, but I'm probably going to treat myself on my birthday this time around.
Yeah,
I don't do it in August, it'll be early September I do it, because I've got to find space to put the footers as well. I need to build a mic locker. Proper one. Rather than just leaving stuff out on show in cases.
Luca
Put
Taftabats.
it in a wardrobe.
Hi.
The lock.
I probably will, to be honest.
Hey Luca. What's going on?
Yeah, that is a very, very smart move, because I've got one of those. So it means I don't have to build another mic locker.
Nightbird. Donations are not necessary, but if you would like to support the stream in any way, visit https://www.paypal.me/vipalots.
West wind of Nevada, United States, 20.9 nautical miles, 71 degrees.
Over Nevada.
Lockheed, Lockheed, S, S.
Guess what I found in the mic locker the other day when I went in there to touch and move something. 'Cause
Luca
it's
Tavtabats.
now my mic slash
So what news about
expensive
Eurofly
equipment
3?
locker. Rather
Oh
than a
no,
wardrobe.
not Eurofly fucking 3. Fucking hell.
About as likely as I'm going to get a U67 in the next 2 months, and they cost about $5,500.
Yeah, the latest thing is it's going to be there's going to be a demonstration in Slovak released in July, and then the game will be released. I think he said this summer or some point, and everyone got very excited on the mailing list.
Notice, A-flight plan has not yet been loaded. Active display loaded flight plan from 100.
But for all Stefan has good intentions, he said it's going to be released like 4 times already. So I wouldn't hold your breath. Of course, as soon as that news got announced on the mailing list, everyone and their fucking dog came on there
Freak the fuck out about it.
with every fucking feature they wanted to see. And if we followed their advice, it probably wouldn't be released for about another 30 years. So
Yeah, that's a job I've got to do tomorrow actually, because that's another thing I've been meaning to do for ages, but I do need to reorganise that room.
Luca Tavtabats. Do you know what will be realistic?
It's not only is it
RUBEN 202.
mic locker.
Eurofly 3 is going to be the greatest thing that was ever made. I have a dream and I am sure that dream will one day become a reality, LOL. Tyler Chambliss.
oh yeah,
Hey,
Ruben,
are
yeah.
you using a different sound pack?
If so, at
No
Boots,
sound
we'd
pack,
like to hear from
Tyler,
you.
it's all
We're looking
default.
for customer service advisors to join our dedicated customer support centre and deliver excellent customer care. You'll
Oh,
enjoy
no,
a
we're
great
back
range
on
of
customer
benefits,
service.
plus ongoing support and
And,
career development opportunities.
I don't know what I've
Apply now.
done
Just
to my
text Boots to
Spotify, but I got an ad blocker for
78866.
Safari and
That's
it
Boots
took
to
out Spotify ads as well.
78866.
So if I had
Boots,
any
with
idea
you,
what I'd
we
done,
change for the better.
I'd tell you.
Oh, but that's on Mac, right?
Yep, unfortunately, I'd need to find the equivalent for Windows.
Well, I use Brave, so all my ads are blocked, but obviously Spotify is an app, not Brave.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I ended up having to get an actual application for Safari. So I must have just struck lucky and got one that took out everything.
Do I know what will be a realistic one? Well, supposedly round maps of airports will have more realism.
Tyler Chambliss.
Realistic runways.
And how do you get the TSS pack for the 737 to work? It's conflicting with other sounds.
It'll have realistic terrain, so mountain will be modelled. It'll have more
Have you read the
realistic
manual?
physics with the aircraft flight models. You just, I think you just paste the sound folder into your PMDG 738 folder, and then you disable. You have to disable the engines. I can't remember if there's an engines folder to put in. I think you might have to disable the engines folder. It's probably not conflicting. It just sounds very similar. Sounds very, very similar to the default. The spool has a bit more of a crisp kind of tone to it, but especially the buzzsaw and stuff is very, very similar to the default. It's not that great of a sound pack, to be honest. Okay.
Tyler Chambliss. Disable the engines folder. And no, it's definitely conflicting with sounds. I'm using immersive audio.
Oh right, yeah, well rename the engines folder then. I don't think you need an engines folder, because it just uses the sound folder in the airplane itself, the 800, and some stuff from various, I think. But I don't think if you've got an engines folder active, you just got to rename it, because otherwise it will play those engine sounds too.
RUBEN 202. I still use the immersive audio pack. I know it's very synthetic, but I just really like it for some reason.
Yeah, it's immersive one's okay.
John_F_Johnson 69. Is it true that all you flight simmers drink jet fuel? Dinosaur. Dinosaur.
Oh no.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, that's true, John. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Surprised you're still going,
Tyler
buddy.
Chambliss.
Surprised you're still going.
That sounds most like a 737 that I've heard in P3D. Immersive audio is too weird and default sounds weak.
The default's not bad in PPD.
Jack Lundgren. Hello, Captain.
And that one that I was demoing is probably one of my favourites, although the pitches are slightly excessive on the buzzsaw, and I need to figure out how to sort it out. But that one's nice as well. But ultimately, if I'm flying a 737, I'm generally using Microsoft with the FT sim. Right, so what else did we have? Jack, hey, how's it going? Not often that I catch you in the stream.
Who's that?
I'm just Jack, chat. I just comment on the videos and stuff, but I see him on the stream.
Oh.
Tyler Chambliss. Did you make that? Also, I wish the FootSim pack was available FOP3D.
Yeah, I mean he has one available for P3D, but it's old, it's rubbish. It's a joke. This P3D one. Did I make it? No, I didn't make it. I converted it. It was for freeware 737. So I had to convert it for the PMDG by changing the file structure and some stuff in the sound config. Then the startup and shutdown sounds didn't work, so I fixed them mostly. They're not perfect, but they're somewhat fixed.
NAV1 is locally space alive. Runway heading 344.
Yeah.
So that one's kind of decent, although yeah, it gets a bit high pitched on the buzzsaw. It almost sounds like an IAE. So if you go max TO power, so doesn't quite match, but it's
Yeah,
pretty close to the
either that
FG
or,
sim.
Either that or a Cessna 172 on crack.
Yeah.
Glasgow, United States, 13.1 nautical miles, distance to descent, 240/0, 0 hours, 23 minutes, and 18 seconds. ACTI FS Airlines 1, B pilot, tap, edit, controls in range, tree, ground forward, cylinder, power extended, 3 road slash,
202.
road slash, Lockheed Martin,
Personally,
minutes 55.
I never fly in the sim without a 2-liter bottle of jet fuel on hand. It is the only thing that keeps me going on those long hauls.
Yeah, that's it, Ruben. That's it. That's what we drink. Exclusively. Sucking on that jet fuel. You can always top it up in the fuel tanks if you need to, you know. A couple of litres shouldn't make a difference.
Tyler Chambliss. Oh, have you been able to complete an entire flight in MSFS with passenger cabin? It always crashes on me. And funny enough, there's a strain of weed called jet fuel.
Just a strain of weed called jet fuel. Oh no. Yeah, well, I think that's what John F. Johnson's on. He's high on jet fuel. Permanently.
Marshall Fairbrother.
Yeah, I've never had an issue with
Give
cabin.
me fuel.
Never had an issue with it.
S.
Okay.
S. knots ground speed.
Ooh, we're steaming.
Max 0.82.
0.82
knots ground speed.
551. That's
Marshall Fairbrother. The fuel I ordered 3 days ago still hasn't shown up. Tyler Chambliss.
This is for GSX.
Well, I need to do a reposition flight for my VA. See you later.
Yeah.
Alright, Tom.
United States, 7.2 nautical miles, 284 degrees.
Alright, right. I'm gonna get a drink.
RUBEN 202. Anyway, I now have some proper long-haul aircrafts so I can start doing longer flights for Vision.
Summer's on the way, so get ready to feel good with help from everyone active. What better time to get fit, get healthy, and get moving in a way that suits you, whether that's in the gym, in the pool, or in a class. Plus, if you sign up for an annual membership at your local Everyone Active Centre and mention Active Summer, you'll get 3 months free. Find your nearest centre at everyoneactive.com. Offer ends June 30th. Joining fee terms and conditions apply. Membership payable up front. Participating centres only.
Marshall Fairbrother. Those long haulers can go like a bat out of hell and can make some serious money. RUBEN 202. Well, as soon as I can fly them properly, I'm gonna do a long haul. Marshall Fairbrother. Remember to turn on the APU in the 777 using the panel, otherwise you're fucked. Marshall Fairbrother. FSFO is not smart enough to be able to realize it needs to turn the APU on. RUBEN 202. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna remember that.
Astrid, weather update. Decoded textual weather failures to wind. 180 at 12 knots, setting to 20 visibility. 10%. 9,999% plus number temperature. 30.0 degree. -13.0 precipitation. Number
Jack Lundgren.
29.95 inches.
Alright, bye.
Just watched an episode of Bar Rescue. They walked a random guy into a restaurant. He went into the kitchen, made a pizza among everyone else, then he left the restaurant with the pizza and left. Jack Lundgren. He didn't even work there, hahaha. RUBEN 202.
What?
And yet FSFO is pretty fucking stupid.
So, like, what's the point of the program then? So he goes in, makes the what? So like he pretends to work there, makes a pizza for himself, like just takes it, or what? Oh yeah, FSFO is not great. Yeah, and with the triple, yeah, it will switch over to APU power before the APU is fully powered up. So you have to do the APU. Well, that might be fixed into 205 actually, I'm not sure. I don't use that version. But yeah, long hauls are fun. It'll be nice. I mean, they're especially fun on battle events, like using them across the pond and across the land. And
Jack
that kind of
Lundgren.
stuff is really cool.
No, it was just a test to see if it would work. And yes, it worked. They go around to bad bars. Show of them are sick.
Oh, okay. So like, don't go to those bars, basically.
Jack Lundgren. Haha, yes.
Yeah. Not unless you want, I don't know, food poisoning or something. Probably.
Nightbed. Donations are not necessary, but if you would like to support the stream in any way, visit https://www.paypal.me/vipalots.
10 minutes.
RUBEN 202. Yeah, I'm on February 4th.
Oh yeah, that's already
Also,
June.
I have managed to get a nav data only Navigraph subscription, so I'm all set with Erux.
Oh nice, there you go, yeah.
Whenever you're United States, 16.0 nautical miles, -5 degrees.
Where do you find that, by the way? Mine's on auto renew, but I think someone asked me a while ago where you find it, and it's not
Jack Lundgren.
immediately.
Yes, I
on the
work as a
front
bartender.
page.
So little fun to see how bad places can be.
Oh, you work as a bartender. Where at? Do you sim yourself then, Jack, or are you just interested?
RUBEN 202. I meant 2.4. I don't know why it thought it was a date. Jack Lundgren. Well, I'm from Sweden.
You're from Sweden. Okay, so in Sweden though. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was a date. You're on 204. Yeah, I never went to 205 because it's. I mean, the main thing was programming the FMC for you, which I was never really interested in. So, I mean, it's cool, but yeah.
-33 feet from United States, 14.5 nautical miles, 190 degrees. Repilot one, ACT LT, lock repilot one, repilot, FSO, controlled, tower expanded, free approach, center, approach tower, ground forward, 7 levels, AC, lock, keep marking, lock, keep marking, registered, perfectly, registered, 5.
you looking for full-time work in Nottingham? Are you good with customers and have great telephone skills? If so, at Boots, we'd like to hear from you. We're looking for customer service advisors to join our dedicated customer support centre and deliver excellent customer care. You'll enjoy a great range of benefits plus ongoing
Jack
support
Lundgren.
and career development
Yeah, I do.
opportunities.
Have
Apply
flown to
now.
many
Just
flights in
text Boots
FSX
to
and MFS.
78866.
Right
That's
now I
Boots to
mostly do fly in
78866.
DCS World.
Boots. You
Oh, awesome. Okay, you fly in DCS. Yeah, that's one thing that I don't think is accessible to us. Although we do have a similar one. It's not nearly as good, but there is an audio game, 3D Velocity, that's a fighter sim. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. So how did you find this
Marshall
channel?
Fairbrother. I'll have to look and see if I can find an application that'll take these ads out on Windows.
Yeah.
Marshall Fairbrother. Since I use Spotify when I'm running front of house and stuff in venue situations, I was either gonna have to have them taken out or I was gonna get premium. Jack Lundgren. Well, I have a blind brother. He's doesn't really talk, so well I love planes, and I thought it was a very nice channel.
Oh, right, okay, Jack. Yeah, that's cool.
Marshall
That's
Fairbrother.
good to know.
I just couldn't put up with it, and I already have everything set as I want it, so there ain't no way I'm switching.
I was just curious because normally we don't get kind of sided sims around, which is perfectly fine because I don't do much with the visual side. There's no, I mean, I could buy, third-party airport sceneries and texture add-ons for P3D and Microsoft, but it just seems silly to do that for the occasional stream when I can't appreciate it. So everything just stays on low-end graphics default because there's just no reason. So, normally we don't get like sided simmers in here, which I'm not really catering for sided simmers. It doesn't bother me. And I get it from their perspective that they don't watch some guy, fly on default P3D or whatever. So mainly when we get sided viewers, it's either because they're interested in how we do things, or maybe they come in here from like BatSim or something. They see me on BatSim and they come to see. But no, that's cool to know that you found us because you've got a brother who's also blind. Yeah. This is music.
Feet from right.
RUBEN 202. So you have to cancel your current subscription. Then sign out of your account and back in again. Near the bottom of the page, there should be a nav data only link.
Ah, okay. Right.
Notice a flight plan has not yet been loaded and active cycling load a flight plan from wherever it was.
Yeah, I think my subscription must just be auto-renewing.
RUBEN 202.
For like 3 or 4
If it
years.
doesn't show up, keep signing in and out until it does.
Keep signing in and out until it does. Okay. Maybe that was the problem then. They hadn't signed out, but yeah, mine must just auto-renew. Otherwise, I don't understand how I'm still getting nav dates, to be honest. I've never gone in and hit renew. But it's on some kind of old subscription that's just like, yeah, it's just nav data only. I don't even know if it's on the same price.
Minus 3 feet from height. Minus 7 feet from height. Minus 3 feet from height. 0 feet from height. Around 38,998. Direction.
RUBEN 202.
No, no.
I pay around £20 per year.
Yeah. Maybe it is the same, I don't know.
Reset MCP altitude.
I've got to reset MCP altitude.
Jack Lundgren. Well, I don't care. I still play games from 1990s, so I don't care about graphics. And I'm very used to be talking in a blind perspective. It's so much more in aviation than just vision.
Yeah, I get you, Jack, yeah. That's cool. Let's do an update.
Max 4 to 5 in operator. Line 6. Line 5 for 225. ACT RZ2/3 ACT. SPD 4 5 forecast operator. Line 5 4.
Updated forecast
Line 4 line 5 4 6. Request to operator.
is
Distance to
apparently
11/0.
descending in 11 miles.
Pause. Sound off.
I
Locking
don't
not
know.
Pause. Descent forecast.
Hold it on descent.
Approaching cup and descent.
CDE message light on.
Full tunnel ready.
Report line 5 forecast 6. Level 3 operator. CDE message light off. Spoiler retracted. Speed brake off. Gear off. Minus 3 feet from height. Great Colorado, United States. 11.2 nautical miles. 103 degrees. Lock further view. Check notification. Action center notification. Use notification chevron 1.
RUBEN 202. In all seriousness, I will definitely get Eurofly 3 when it comes out.
Windows Security FSL line. Check the radio. Action center over FSL. Check the radio. Unknown drop down toolbar. Start RTW editor. Open settings. Exit. Notification notified.
Restart my sim shape.
Lockheed Martin registered. Lockheed Martin. The overview list. Restraint at 24 FPS. Simple processing FPS. Smart FPS. Check sound FPS. Check the radio. Check sound module 49. Check the radio. 50. Repilot. Tap control. Edit light. Simconnect debug view. Menu. Repilot tap control. Lockheed Martin ACT RT1 FSL line 1. Simply flight with waymo to column 3 on pilot slash altitude 1 2 4 1 road to completed road to column 5 FS tram road 3 column 1 active flight between road 3 column 3 C handle 1 0 0 1 0 road 3 column 3 space C handle 1 0 0 1 0
RUBEN 202.
Repilot tap control. Edit light.
Without Eurofly, I probably wouldn't be where I am now. So IQ will always have my respect.
There we go, I'm going to send out. Damage traffic reaching 2 longs to arrival, expensive longs to arrival. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely check out your flight 3. I see no reason why not. The worst that can happen is rubbish, we'll get rid of it.
36,000 feet.
think it'll be good.
Reply ACTRT 1 ACT.
Certainly better
Selection
anyway.
ACTR 06 degrees 31, B1 K 256/F278.
With a lot of restrictions on survival.
01 B1 K 256/F278. 088 degrees 2 BIPY 256/F246. 35,000 feet. Lockheed Martin registered break 3 registered B5. Feet.
RUBEN 202. I still have Eurofly 2. I made myself a bit of an outcast on the mailing list for asking for a profile with all planes unlocked.
Yeah, I saw.
Carlos Rodrio. Hello Captain. What a surprise alive from you at this time.
Yeah, I know it's pretty late, but hey Carlos, welcome along. How's it going?
Feet. S. Hey. S.
Yeah, I mean, for them, like, completing all the Euroflight tasks is like a big deal. For us, we just want to... Well, I can't even play Euroflight 2 anymore. It's too basic for me, but...
RUBEN 202.
If we were
People
gonna play
seem
it.
to be annoyed that a P3D user would ask for a Eurofly profile. As if that
Yeah.
makes a difference.
It's because they don't know about P3D and whatever. They in their world, Eurofly is like the best thing ever. Like, you know. But yeah, like for someone, you know, just trying to use it from our perspective, doing all the stupid tasks is not relevant. It's too much effort.
Carlos
for
Rodrio.
nothing.
Functionality when they are flying. Do you know if this is a limitation of the simulator or is there anything we can do to solve the problem? The name of the cities that are flying over is not spoken.
It should be spoken with TFM. If you've got your GeoNames username in, you can set the flight following interval. Mine is on, I think, 10 minutes. Or you can press right bracket C. It'll tell you. So, Steamboat Springs, Colorado is where we're near to right now.
Feet. ACTRT multi pilot 1 following 3 control. Edit SOS TW tab selected. Control tab 7 level 4 7 clearance 96 clearance ground 4 tower approach centering. Observe 96 7 level 0.
Bogdan Murasan.
Hello.
Greetings.
27 Lockheed Mark S. S.
Oh, hey Bogdan, you're up late.
Hey.
We dealing with a
RDBN
nutcase
202.
client.
They're missing out. Even if they were to join the WhatsApp community and just talk about proper simming.
S. Notice A5 plan.
Yeah, I mean some of them just can't afford it, or either can't afford it, don't know about it, or think it's too much effort. And quite honestly, I wouldn't want some of them in the community.
26,000 feet.
I think they'd cause me to rage pretty quickly. Because some of them are just stupid. But there are definitely some of them on there who seem to know quite a bit about aviation. And you kind of think, you know, oh, if you know so much about aviation in the real world, why don't you come and use an actual simulator? But
25,000 feet. The pilot 1 ACTRT 808 degrees 2 1 BIV flight 256 /F 244 268 knots indicated. 082 BSTL 256 /F 203 LNGZ 256 /F 220 VFL 198.
Carlos Rodrio. Oops, there was a line missing in the chat. I have some friends who still fly FSX. The Geon AIMS and TFM are correctly configured and up to date. Yet the names of the cities they fly over are not spoken. Marshall Fairbrother.
oh, right.
I'm still here just on text at the minute.
Okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't used FSX in years, so I don't know. I don't see how it would be something to do with the simulator, but
20,000 feet.
Carlos Rodrio.
yeah,
Could this be a FSX limitation? RUBEN 202.
it may well be.
The only reason I know about proper flight simming for blind people is because I just happened to stumble on your channel 3 or so years ago. Marshall Fairbrother. FSX is probably fucked.
Yeah, it must be an FSX thing then, because it seems okay in P3D and Microsoft Flight Sim, so probably is FSX. I don't know, that's kind of strange, I don't know why, but yeah, probably is. Probably TFM updated
RUBEN
something.
202.
They just
If I
knocked it
hadn't,
out.
I'd still be playing Eurofly with default sounds.
Yeah, good thing you found this then, yeah. I mean, hopefully with things like BVIPilots.net it's becoming easier for people to find it if they just Google the right things. But obviously even websites like that kind of have limits to their discoverability.
Bogdan Murasan. Can't wait to see how you land my favorite aircraft.
Ah yeah, we'll see how it does.
Summer's on the way, so get ready to feel good with help from
It's
everyone
hopefully going to be
active.
floating.
What better time to get
It's
fit,
300
get
yards,
healthy,
so
that's in
we're going to do flaps at 30,
If
138.
you sign up for an annual
Because
membership
it's
program,
Denver, so it's high
Jack
elevation.
Lundgren.
launch an active summer,
I miss
you get 3
FSX
months free.
LOL.
Find your nearest
Oh yeah,
centre to
FSX
everyone
was my
active.
first sim. It was a good sim, you know, I used it for years.
Terms and conditions
Yeah.
apply. Membership payable up front. Participating
Good
centres
sim.
only.
20,000 feet.
I might not have booked the best summer holiday, but I did just make a big difference.
Not in the cloud. No clouds above. No clouds below. Around 23,999, direction 253, speed 44 knots, gust 0 knots, visibility 44.1 nautical miles, turbulence, GM gradual. feet.
RUBEN 202. The first VID of yours I watched was your first It's Your Plane stream. It was kind of funny because I was like, how is he doing this?
Oh, yeah.
Carlos Rodrio. Okay. We appreciate your contributions and wish you a safe landing.
Yeah, thanks, Carlos. Alright. I mean, probably it's FSX.
Bogdan Murasan. What's your load level?
18,000 feet.
Oh,
Transition
load
altitude.
level. 50%. Well, because we're
Sure.
running into
Altitude,
Denver,
1017, 30.0 inches, altimeter 1018, 30.0 inches.
which is an elevation of about 5,500 feet. Flaps 30 will give us some extra lift.
201, FLNE 250 /F 210 16,094 degrees 4 N.
So
274 knots indicated.
we need to be 250 here, so I'm trying to give us
Speed
some
rate 66%, speed rate 66%, speed rate 67%, speed rate 60%.
Strangely enough, we haven't got any drag required messages.
267 knots indicated.
But yeah, we do slow
17,000 feet.
down a bit. As you can see,
16,959 feet ASL.
16,900 ASL,
8,360 feet
but
APL.
we're only 8,300 AGL.
250
Jack
knots indicated.
Lundgren. I remember going to Game Shop and buying a DLC add-in for FSX,
255 knots indicated.
but I didn't know that it was a add-in.
Oh god.
So I got very sad. So my dad went and bought FSX. And that changed my life. Jack Lundgren. That was a long time ago. Nightbird.
Yeah, I bet.
Donations are not necessary, but if you would like to support the stream in any way, visit https://www.paypal.me/vipalots.
I bet that was a while back, but yeah, I mean, I got it off Steam in about 2015 or 16 or something. And even then, you know, I used it for several years.
16,000 feet. 256 knots indicated. 809 degrees 15 N1, 210/13,000.
Okay, so next waypoint we've got to be 210, but we've got a little ways to go.
RUBEN 202. An unused copy of FSX sitting up on Steam. I
Yeah.
am going to give it to my friend who you recently added to the Beginners group. He's only a casual simmer with a Mabuke Air.
Oh, right, yeah. I mean, FSX, you know, you could use Tramp and fly the freeway, you know, that'd work fine, I bet. Still would work. And that thing runs on very low spec. I remember running that thing for a while on like a 4 gig of RAM Intel Celeron processor. And it just about ran.
254 knots indicated. Minus 1,140,000.
Right.
8092 degrees 10 N.
I might,
Speed blocks. Speed level by 10. Speed selected 106. Load speed by 10.
Altimeter setting.
shut
Over
up.
throttle. Speed by 10. Space. Press. Load by 10.
I
Speed
might
selected 250. 2. Selection 1 0. MCD speed 210.
take speed and being here because it's not slowing down.
80 block E block B altimeter 1016 29.99 inches. Speed.
RUBEN 202.
Speed rate 28%.
Damn braille screen on iPad. My spelling is better than this.
Oh, it's, yeah.
245 knots indicated. 14,400. Block E ACTL CDU display distance to destination 450.
I've got 40 miles to go.
ACTL 09237 N1 210/13,000.
But yeah, we've got to be 210 here.
9,350 feet ATL.
Still at 9,300 AGL.
RUBEN 202. Anyway, I won't say who my friend is on stream.
Yeah, I think I remember adding someone to the
Flight.
I don't think they posted, but I remember someone applying.
226 knots indicated.
Bogdan
222
Murasan.
knots indicated.
In general,
14,000
I
feet.
use flaps 25 if load level is lower than 75.
Yeah, if we were at a regular elevation airport, then I would, but because it's Denver,
Flaps 1.
Seatbelt sign on.
it's always a good idea to use full flap.
Jack Lundgren. I've flown the original 737 on FSX for years.
Flaps 1.
First real flight I did on FSX was Sweden to London. Damn, time flies too fast.
Oh yeah, that default 737, yeah. And the default A321, yeah, those were the two, and I think there was a default 747 as well.
219 knots indicated.
That was it for jets.
1, 210/12,000 a day.
Right, we're looking alright.
Speed brake 10%. Speed brake 29%.
Speed brake is not quite maintaining the selected speed.
RUBEN 202. No, he's just observing for now. But hopefully he will become active soon when I give him FSX.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
092 degrees 2 1, 210/12,000 a day. 12,355 feet ASL.
Alright, well, we're 12,000 or above, and we're pretty much at 12,000, so we're good.
220 knots indicated. Distance to destination 29/00612.
Yeah, 30 miles or so. Denver Vision 2 Delta Whiskey, 30 miles, ILS 162. Right, just crossing Swain on the longs to arrival.
12,172 feet ASL.
We're gonna level
Minus
out.
879 feet per minute. Minus 965 feet per minute.
Reducing our descent rate a bit.
214 knots indicated.
There we go, some that's better.
12,000 feet.
Speed now.
Speed block. Ace block, S. S. Hey.
G90s.
S.
There's the cabin ready.
Speed block. Speed selected 210. Distance to destination 26/0. Block ACTR. 092 degrees 2 1, L 210/11,000.
Denver traffic, Airbus 7220, 16 right, will be visual approach.
Okay, that's another guy on the visual.
Please wait.
Didn't give any
Nearby aircraft
mileage.
private GA 8220, state Airbus distance 11, altitude 11,256.
No, he's 11 miles.
CDU display friendly multi-line selected ACTR.
Not too bad.
Selection removed.
Denver traffic, Southwest 30 at 25 is taking off on runway
11,000 feet. Left cross approach 1, right off.
departing
210 knots indicated.
Oh, there you go.
Solid traffic.
Speed
Left cross
brake.
approach off. Right cross approach off. Speed brake off. Minus 735 feet per minute. Hey, 10,885 feet ASL. ACTR 111 degrees 2 1, drop 110/10,400 a.
Yeah, good.
US Colorado, United States, 2.6 nautical miles, 305 degrees. Distance to destination 22/052. 10,486 feet, minus 968 feet per minute. Solid attracted. Speed box, Lockheed Martin, ready, pilot, column 1, pilot, down control, dot, METAR6KDEN.
A quick wind check.
02947 G22 kilotons.
Yeah, so the winds are 09015 gusting 22. So we're going to have a significant crosswind, so I might add a little bit onto that rear.
ACTR T1, ACT. Selection removed.
RUBEN 202. I like the sound of the GE90s. They have an
yeah.
undertone which almost sounds to me like a car horn.
Minus 350 feet per minute. ACTR 172 degrees 2 1, 210/10,000.
10,000 apparently.
172 AWN 210/10,000 a day. 173 210/10,000. 104 JTSM 105 RW16 104 JTSM 173 172 degrees 4
Pretty
172 degrees 4
straight in approach though,
172 degrees.
which is nice. So we should hit that ILS pretty soon.
Number 111.90 course 173 miles flight slow angle minus 3.0 degrees miles slash 16 number 173.
We can probably arm it in a minute actually.
Distance to destination 17/0048. Reply 1 speed box 1 Lockheed Martin registered break 3 speed box 3 speed selected 201 selection removed 90.
We'll go like 190.
MCDP 190. ACT 172 degrees 4 1 AWN 210/10,000 a day. Minus 290 feet ASL.
10,000 feet.
Alright.
Left landing lights on, landing on, left landing lights on, right landing lights on, taxi lights on, wing up, distance to destination 15/0.
Denver Vision 2 Delta Whiskey 15 miles ILS. Is it correct?
Speed box low, speed selected 101, selection removed 0.
Bring that back to
MCDP
180. We can make 5 now.
Flaps 5.
ACP pilot 1, Lockheed Martin, registered, Lockheed Martin.
And alarm.
Approach hold on. LNAV off.
Approach
Approach mode on.
There
166
goes.
down. Center. 190 down.
There goes the low.
Speed box low 1, ACTR, ACTR,
200
ACTR 172 degrees 0 NF1, AWM 210/9 today, 9,126 feet ASL.
278
John
down.
_ F _ Johnson 69.
300
Does this
down.
aeroplane have any wings?
9,000 feet.
Nope, it does
300
not have
down.
wings.
Center.
No.
8,109.
298 down. Center.
1 ACTR 172 degrees 3 NF1, 210/8,000.
276 down. Center.
Alright, looking
Speed brake
good.
20%.
Good
Speed brake 20%.
speed
Speed brake
brake.
16%.
So we
Speed brake
get
29%.
down to 8,000.
276 down.
Distance to destination 11/0, 198 knots indicated. MCB speed 180.
286
And
down.
also to help us slow down because it's struggling.
Speed brake 36%. Speed brake 37%. Speed brake
299
40%.
down. Center.
Minus 1,004 feet, 8,400.
300
ACTR 172 degrees 2 NM.
Center. 320 down.
8,352 feet ASL.
If we level at 3,000,
326
yeah,
down.
Speed brake on.
Center.
Speed brake off.
lose a bit of speed.
337 down. Center.
Minus 909 feet, 8,176.
353 down. Center. 366 down.
188 knots indicated.
Center.
And
Distance to destination 950.
9
380 down.
miles.
Center.
8,000 feet.
381
I don't
down.
know
Bogdan
where
Murasan.
the guy is.
Nearby aircraft
Triple
target.
sounds like a Porsche when talking golf.
Center.
Private GA 8,220. State air distance 4 altitude 6,707.
He's
376
4
down.
miles.
ACTR
So I don't know.
distance to destination 850.
down.
Now
Center.
Vision 2 Delta Whiskey 8 miles runway
358 down. Center.
6 right. Aircraft on the visual
Center.
20 miles you got, so you're ahead of us.
345 down. Center.
Actual final aircraft 20 will be exiting rapid
North 3
165.
select 180.
337 down.
Okay.
Center.
1 selection move 6
Alright,
0.
so we'll go
MTB
160
160.
knots.
Center.
We'll
Gear
take
down.
Gear down.
324 down. Right one. 318 down. Right one.
He's on
2,075 feet ATL.
short final.
315 down. Right two. 315
Flaps
down.
50.
RUBN 202.
5 ACTR CDU.
Also, it really annoys me when people stick 69 at the end of their usernames,
424 down.
as if they were the first one to do that.
429 down. Right three.
Yep.
431 down. Right three.
CDU displayed available multi. Speed box 3 selected 101. Selection move 4 5.
We'll go about 145 on speed.
390
MCB speed 145. 161 knots indicated.
Nightbird.
370 down.
Donations are not
Flaps
necessary,
20.
but if you would like to support the stream in any way, visit https://www.paypal.me/vipalots.
152 knots
119
indicated.
down. Right five.
Flaps 30.
315 down.
Alright, 1000 stable, configured.
No setting sign off.
340.
Landing
Right
checklist.
five.
Landing
No
checklist.
setting sign off.
296 down. Right
Speed
six.
brake on. Armed. Landing gear.
280
Down. Flaps.
Right six.
Set. Checklist complete.
ACTR Lockheed Martin registered. Lockheed Martin registered. Private 75.
6, right.
Flaps 30.
Alright.
Distance to destination 250.
Right five.
Denver Vision 2 Delta Whiskies.
227
Short final,
down.
2 miles,
Right
16 right.
227
Look at that, other guys
Six hundred.
clear.
Right four. 193
Where
down.
he's at, but
Right
anyway.
143 down. Right three.
Terrain.
51 down.
Sure.
58 down. Right one.
Denver traffic, bus 3220, runway 16 right vacated.
57 down. Center.
Minimums.
It's vacated.
53
Alright.
down. Center.
That was
100.
52 down.
that was
Center.
good timing, I guess.
50.
56 down.
30.
Center.
20. 10.
Runway pilot enabled. Current 173.
14 up.
Flight safe landing. Speed brake 100.
Not
Speed
bad.
brake out. Reverse thrust.
Auto throttle off.
Runway 173. N81 slide slope. Airport. On ground.
Thought it was going to smash at the end there.
146 knots. 135 knots. 124 knots. 114 knots. 104
100
knots.
knots.
But luckily,
95 knots.
it pulled it out.
86 knots.
80 knots.
64
60 knots. Reverse idle.
39 knots.
Okay.
20 knots.
Apple on. Apple start. Apple on. Left landing lights off. Nose landing lights off. Right landing lights off. Strobe lights off. Landing off. Left runway turn off. Lights on. Right runway turn off. Lights on. Speed brake off. Spoilers retracted.
Track spoilers.
MCB runway 16 or KDEN/16,011.
Incredibly long. Amber Vision 2.0 Whiskey is clearing 16 right. Disconnect here due to being visually impaired pilot unable to taxi.
Speed lock flow, ACTRTV pilot column pilot, disconnect. New notification from mail, RKS News, FS realistic, NXT realistic, Gmail for actions 1 of 1 window. Mode C, space, tab control, edit light, transfer disconnect, space, tab control, edit light. Lockheed Martin
Okay.
registered V5, landing rate minus 68 feet per minute.
That says
John
68.
_F Johnson 69. Next time, I want you to fly to the dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Left master warning on, right.
we'll definitely do that. Go fuck yourself.
Speed lock ACTRTV 1 FSL 1 column 4.
Marshall
Right.
Fairbrother.
1 million for distance bearing, parking red light,
I'm
two,
still
round
here.
N5,
Logic has
versus
crashed, so
142.
I'm just on text ATM.
I think it might have bounced slightly
Versus
because
142.
this has
Landing rate
-242.
minus 68 feet per minute.
This has -68.
High speed approved, exit. Bum, Lockheed, Lockheed.
Alright, did it start the APU?
S. S, S. Hey, hey,
Oh, it's coming.
flap 0. S.
Fine.
FSL 1, FSL lines.
Crashed.
Lockheed Martin registered predator 3, registered V5.
It's find a gate. Oh no, it's
Zero.
not find a gate actually. Let's just
S, S. Hey, 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 hey.
get a nice view. Here we go. You can listen to these things full, but I'm just gonna
RUBN 202.
set the parking brake
He's
here.
actually annying me now.
Left fuel closed. Right fuel closed. Left master off, right master off, primary electrical
I'm an
pump off,
idiot.
number ignition off, primary electrical pump off, switch mode off.
I think he's autistic. Or worse. Right.
John _F Johnson 69. Declan. Marshall Fairbrother.
Yeah,
Fucking
John.
SSL 4000 console
What you
emulation
want?
crashed, stupid pile of shit. John _F Johnson 69. Declan. Marshall Fairbrother.
Switch mode off.
Hate
Ah,
it
at
when
least
it
he
does
knows my
that,
name.
although I love the plugin.
Fine, now we can find a gate.
FSL 1 follow FSL
It's just.
bum, exit bum, switch flight dialog, confirms all, cancel bum.
Oops, no,
Space,
no,
FSL
no,
lines.
no, no, no.
Bum, bum, exit bum, end flight bum, space, press,
And flight on that.
bum, exit, next bum, space, press, bum, bum, exit bum, next bum, space, press, bum, bum, home, options bum,
And
Lockheed
now we
Martin.
can find a gate.
jump to take road, gate, airport code, edit light, KDEN,
Yeah, that was an alright landing.
119,
Considering we had like a 20 something
Exit
knot
50.
crosswind, it was alright. I thought it was gonna absolutely
left
smash,
master pilot off, approach
but
mode,
it
left master warning off, right master,
Jack Lundgren.
pulled it out.
What's that guy's problem?
He's just a troll.
57 number,
He's got like 30 different accounts, he's just a troll.
59 number,
It's a nutter.
A50 name, A number, 50 type, gate 4 in use,
Absolute nutter.
B40 name, B number, 40 type, gate heavy in use, no 51,
Ah, here we go, there's a heavy gate.
Lockheed Martin registered predator 3, registered V5, unbolt,
Bravo
gate 40 KDEN,
40.
S, instruments off,
There we go. Not bad.
S, A. Notice a flight plan has not yet been loaded and active, please load a flight plan for more accurate weather conditions.
RUBN 202. It's strange because I know someone who kind of behaves like
Just
this,
got rid of that because it's in
but
the
this
way.
isn't him.
S.
Marshall
Speed lock
Fairbrother.
191 brief flight with billion pilot
It didn't take 20 minutes to get it back up, but since I wasn't actually talking on stream at the time, I just sat and listened while
Shutdown
setting
checklist.
something up.
Hydraulic
John
pan.
_F Johnson 69.
Shutdown
Off.
checklist.
Blast.
Declan.
Up. Parking
John
brake.
_F
Set.
Johnson
Control switches.
69.
Cut off.
Marshall.
Weather radar. Off. Checklist
Wow, he
complete.
even knows who you are, Marshall.
Subject radio to version 2, form 1, restraint chapter 1, column 1,
Amazing.
restraint chapter document, bum, clickable type message, clickable Marshall, 0 hours, 6 minutes, after bum, 0 hours, 6 minutes, Marshall, clickable menu button, submit,
John _F
Ooh,
Johnson
boy.
69.
You're boring.
Declan.
blank, blank,
You're
clickable
boring.
menu button, submenu, Declan, clickable menu, blank, list
So
clickable,
boring.
type message, edit blank, clickable menu, Declan, clickable menu button, submenu, graphic, restraint, no next, no objects inside, restraint 1 of 3, list clickable restraint, blank, list clickable restraint, clickable type message, edit blank,
Right.
Sim Sounds V4.0 Hull simulation, restraint, Lockheed Martin,
We'll get rid of you on there.
Marshall Fairbrother. You sent that 2 minutes ago.
What? Oh, his thing. Oh, and yeah, he's just the same thing again and again.
RUBN 202. Shut up.
Shut up. Right.
Instrument, form 1, shut down 0% DHK, secure flow button, DHK, secure flow button.
Ooh, we can do our secure flow as well.
Lockheed Martin, S. Instruments on. Form 1, secure flow.
Did it do it? Oh,
Marshall Fairbrother, stop sending the same thing over and over. Go add a delay to your voice and set it to 100% feedback, Johnson.
Restart, shut down flow button. Redirect button, shut down flow button.
Yeah, Johnson. You're useless. You piece of shit. Go find something productive to do.
S. Instruments off.
But I fear, with that guy, you might as well bang your head against a brick wall. No, okay, well apparently it's just going to leave us on APU power. I'm going to go to ground power. We could do that manually ourselves, but we'll just leave it as APU power and imagine we're going to do a turnaround. Yeah, what are the winds?
10,810, direction 90, speed 15 knots, gust 7 knots, visibility 41.5
Yeah,
miles,
okay, 15, looks like they're gusting, so pretty windy down here, but not bad.
24,515.7 pounds, 3,659.5 gallons, total fuel flow 0.
More than enough fuel, so I can stay on the aircraft until next time.
RUBN 202. Well, at least he knows some of our names.
Yeah, there's that. He learnt one thing today at nursery. He learned how to say people's names. It's like when a new child learns how to say mom and dad, you know. He learns somebody's name. It's a big moment, you know. It's a big moment. What's that football channel? John F. Johnson. What a wanker. What a wanker. John F. Johnson. You're a wanker. You're a wanker. You listening, John? Are you listening? Well, you're banned. So again, so you get another account.
I'm not aligned.
Hi, are you not aligned? Yeah, well.
Lockheed Colorado, United States, 9.2 nautical miles, 340 degrees.
Alright. Oh wow, it's 10 past midnight in the UK. Yeah, that was a good stream. That was pretty fun. No VATSIM ATC unfortunately, but at least we just made it down before the Unicom guy, or after the Unicom guy actually. He vacated literally as we were coming through minimums. Yeah, not bad. Right, I'll see you all in the next
RUBN 202.
stream. I don't know when that will be.
It was funny on the first stream, but now it's just annoying.
Oh,
Marshall Fairbrother.
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Who the fucking hell is Johnson? Who the fucking hell is Johnson?
Yeah, I'd like
Jack
to know who the
Lundgren.
guy is. I'd like to know.
Bye, man.
Bye, Jack. See you. Have a good one. See you soon. Yeah, I'd like to know who he is. He's been in the BVI Pilots channel as well.
Jack
so
Lundgren.
He's a blind guy. I
Have a
think,
good night.
who's just a nutter. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next stream. You know, I'll catch up with you, Ruben, at some point. And yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Jack, and yeah, we'll see you all next
Form 1,
time.
Lockheed Colorado, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1